Welcome to GISTUBE TV, your home for everything entertainment. We bring celebrity lifestyle news, happenings across the world. We bring to you social events, anything at all that interests you. You're going to find it on this channel. Just go through our content. You will become glued. I promise you that.
Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. People of God, I have something to tell you. Now, I have said this before, but I'm going to say it again for those of you at the back who did not hear when I was saying it, or who, for whatever reasons, have forgotten, or who called bluff and said it's not true, that whatever it's that I said then did not happen. I'm here to inform you that officially now, guys, it has happened. Now, actor Damola Olatunji marriage to Bukola Arugba has folded up again for the second time. Okay, now let me tell you, for those of you who did not remember, let me just jog your memory. Now, I reported before that actor Damola Olatunji impregnated a lady, and his wife Bukola Arugba, the mother of his kids, came out. No, did not come out. Told the family members that she was done with the marriage and she wanted to leave. So family members, appealed, told her that, oh, don't leave, stay, and all of those things. So she stayed, and she granted interviews mentioning that, oh, there's nothing wrong with her marriage. Both of them did a lot of damage control, putting up posts on social media, just basically showing us that they are still a family unit, they are still loving, their children are still doing fine, everything is still going on very beautifully with the family. And so a lot of persons feel like, oh, it's not true, it's just bloggers, people carrying information, saying the wrong thing, and just wanting to pour sand in their gari. So tell me why again now the family have split a second time. I know you might be wondering how. Let me tell you what happened. So after the old debacle of we are together, nothing is wrong, the family is fine, we now hear that this time around Damola Olatunji impregnated, the lady that, I don't know if it's a new lady, because I don't want to believe it's been impregnating ladies at random when it's not in canon, right? But he impregnated the lady, and now Bukola has finally had it up to here, and she has left the marriage for good. She has packed out of the house. She has moved out of the house that she shares with Bukola, that she shares with Damola Olatunji. She has left the house now, and she is staying by herself. She has left the marriage finally. Both of them got married a few years ago, and they've been been together. They post pictures together, loving pictures of themselves and all of those things. And Damola is an actor. Bukola is also an actor. This will be Damola's second marriage. He was previously married to Raliat, but they split when the lady, the lady is US bound. She was not based in Nigeria, so she was in the US, and then Damola Olatunji was in Nigeria. Himself and Bukola Arugba met on the movie set. They said they liked themselves, but according to interviews that Bukola granted severally, she insisted that the relationship did not start until after Raliat had separated from Damola Olatunji. That I guess Damola did pursue her while married, but she refused because she's a Christian. If you're familiar with Bukola Arugba, she's all about morality and integrity and just being basically living a Christ-like life, and that's what she's been putting out on social media. So she's granted interviews that she didn't snatch Damola Olatunji, although a lot of persons refused to believe that. And so when news first came out that Damola had impregnated, or that when news first came out actually that Damola used to cheat on Bukola and sleep around with girls on set, the producer, movie director, among others, a lot of persons were like, oh, this is karma coming for Bukola Arugba because she cheated with Damola even though he was married, and that caused Raliat to leave the marriage. But Bukola insisted that Damola and Raliat's marriage, although it was not even up to 2 years, they didn't have a child for each other, he didn't produce no children. She said that they were already having issues with the long distance and all that, and she was just there, and she was being a Christian lady saying, no, we can't have sex, we can't be in a relationship with you while you're still married. And that was one of the reasons that Damola actually left the first marriage in order to pursue what he felt was more serious with Bukola, and they got married and they have children. They even have twin children for that matter. But let me tell you this, Damola Olatunji actually did not celebrate Bukola on Mother's Day, which is so unlike him. He posts up pictures of being a father, of being with his kids. He posts, loving pictures of his children and all of that. Even by the on the 3rd of March, just few days to Mother's Day, he posted a reel of himself with his children, his twin children, saying, "Father is the noblest title a man can be given. It is more than a biological role. It signifies a patriarch, a leader, an exemplar, a confidant, a teacher, a hero, a friend." While a dad's nurturing may often take the form of playful roughhousing and silly jokes, his influence is quite serious and significant. The presence of a loving father greatly increases a child's chance of success, confidence, and resilience, physical and mental well-being, and yes, quite naturally, their sense of humor. This was what Damola Olatunji used to celebrate himself. And of course, in the comment section, people are like, "Oh, when I see children and dad together, it makes me feel good." Lots of people saying this is the best video for me as a happy family, among all of those things, but no indication of his relationship with his wife Damola Olatunji going forward. I know for a very long time now, and a lot of persons feel like, oh, maybe both of them wanted to just keep their business away from public eye, but it's like, no, these people do not do that on a normal day. They are always posting each other and celebrating each other, so it's like a little bit weird that they are not all over each other. Now let's see what Nigerians are saying concerning this information. Another person says, well, she got pregnant for him while he was married, so wetin she expect? She don't go snatch rubbish. Another person had this to say. This other person is saying that because of these people I dey fight my friend though, saying I like them. Oba tell me it's a lie. God locate Olatunji home. While this is going on, some other persons are of the opinion that, well, God of vengeance is at work. Let me even tell you what Toyin said. This person is saying, God of vengeance is at work. Oh. As much as I love this lady, she got it wrong when she built her home on another woman's tears. Damola was happily married to the first wife when he got Bukola pregnant. He abandoned his first wife for Bukola. So what do you expect? It is certain you will definitely reap what you sow. Another person is now saying that those of you saying she's not the first wife should chill, because you can never tell. Maybe Damola lied to her about his previous marriage, that he already divorced his first wife. However it is, that doesn't change the fact that Bukola is pretty, endowed, intelligent, eloquent, tender, reserved, and God-fearing. It's a pity Damola is losing a good woman and replacing her with chaff. Now, someone else is saying, no matter how scary you not make this married thing look like, my marriage will work in Jesus' name. I mean, I'm just quite interested in hearing what you guys have to say concerning that. But a lot of persons, actually, I can't say that the consensus is that Bukola snatched Damola from his first wife, and that is wrong. And she's basically reaping the reward of what she did to Damola's first wife. What some other persons are saying, regardless of that, no woman deserves to go through what Bukola is going through now. They all try to hold it and make it seem like all is well and the family is still a unit, but Bukola had it up to here, and she decided that she wanted to choose herself. She wants to choose herself, be with herself first before having to cater to another man's child under her own roof. But I'd like to hear from you in the comment section. What do you guys think concerning this? I'm going to see you in the next video though, but in the comment section let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do so. Like this video if you do enjoy it. Share with family and friends. Let's make it constructive though, guys. I need you to understand that. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers and bye.